Hello and welcome to a special Glen Maney Talks Chelsea. This was inspired down the pub before the Crystal Palace game, and it was this: if you had to pick one of these two in your Chelsea team, who would it be and why? Right, the choice is Gianfranco Zola or Eden Hazard. Now I'll just go through their relative records. Zola was born on the 5th of July 1966. He was 5'7" tall. Well, still is probably, unless he's started to shrink with age, like I probably have. Number 25, signed for Chelsea in 1996. Joined from Parma, um, having replaced Maradona at Napoli as a young lad. In 229 appearances for Chelsea, he got 59 goals. You know, at the time, this assists lark wasn't a thing. I dread to think how many assists Gianfranco Zola would have been credited with, because that little man was involved in almost all our goals when I look back, and he scored some corkers as well. So basically, 59 in 229 appearances. He's scoring 1 in 4, isn't he? Italy 10 goals in 35 games between 1991 and 1997. Footballer Writers Player of the Year in 1996-97. And with us, he won the UEFA Cup Winners' Cup, obviously Sweden, and he scored. The UEFA Super Cup, 2 FA Cups, the League Cup, and the Community Shield. He's been voted Chelsea's greatest ever player. I'm not so sure about that, to be honest. I don't know who I'd vote for Chelsea's greatest ever player. I think probably he'd be up there. He'd be up there. He'd be in the top 10. I think probably Lampard would get it, from me. It'd be a toss up between Lampard and probably Osgood, because Osgood used to play in a side. It was a skillful side, but it wasn't as sort of as accomplished as the side Lampard was playing in. And Ozzy did not pop up with a lot of goals, and again a lot of assists. Him and Hutchinson, Hutchinson hadn't been injured, and Ozzy hadn't have had that bad injury in '64. I think those two would have been maybe talked about now. One of the best sort of attacking pairs in football history, I reckon. So, Eden Hazard, born 7th of January 1991, 5'9" tall, that's 175 centimetres. Played for us between 2012 and 2019. Played 245 games as opposed to Zola's 229, and scored 85 goals as opposed to Zola's 59. Belgium, he played 110 games so far, probably more than that now. This was when I was researching it, and has got 32 goals. He's won the UEFA Europa League with us, League Cup, Premiership, Premier League, FA Cup, Europa Cup, and Football Writers Player of the Year, PFA Players of the Year, Chelsea Player of the Year, obviously. 2 seasons in a row, and in the FIFA World 11. So yeah, so we've got 245 games, 85 goals. So that's what? That's one. That's. We'll see my maths now. It's just over 3 a game, whereas Zola was about 4 a game. a goal in every 4 games, and Hazard's one about every 3.2, isn't it? But that's just goals, but also assists. I've not counted assists, but I think Zola would edge that. I think he would, because he'd just create a little bit of magic. I know. Hazard did. Hazard scored some great goals for us, and I get annoyed when people say, "Oh no, he's not a Chelsea legend," because for me, he's carried our side for 3 years when we had no right winning anything really under Sarri. Not really. But Hazard won us that Europa Cup that year. And Hazard, just apart from that season under Mourinho, where I think he shut up shop, which he shouldn't do as a professional, and a lot of people hold that against him. I think I class Hazard as a Chelsea legend. I really do. It's quite sad to see him at Real Madrid and playing so poorly. If I'm brutally honest, because I like to see everyone doing well, as long as they're not playing against us. And Jan Franco, well, I think my biggest memory of him was that afternoon in the FA Cup against Liverpool, when Hughesy come on in the second half. Mark Hughes and Zola, what a pair they were. And we come from, I think it was 2-0 down and won 4-2, if my memory serves me right. So yeah, I just thought, we had this conversation in the pub and we said, who would you have in your side? You can only pick one. You either have Zola or Hazard. So yeah, I know it's hard to compare different generations, but you've got a choice to have one in that Chelsea side. Which one is it? Let me know. Be interesting. I did one of these on my own personal channel, but with boxers, and with Joe Calzaghe, and it generated a lot of interest. So yeah, let's get ourselves talking. Tell me why. Which one you'd pick, Hazard or Zola, and why? Look forward to hearing from you. Please like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.